6 months, and it's time to see if we can do this. I don't even remember how to fucking play.
No, don't worry. It's just a visual novel. You got this. It's fine. The game has no gameplay. It's a visual novel.
It'll all come back to us. Let's do this.
Let's begin with a basic explanation of the class trial. So, your votes will determine the results.
Monokuma, haven't we done this like 4 times already?
If you can figure out who done it,
Like,
then
stop.
only they will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong one, then I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and the one that deceived everyone else will graduate.
So basically, me and Zach have already said that we don't really think anyone else has actually killed anyone. When we just don't think anyone else will really... That's what we said, right? We just don't think anyone else is really killing anyone at this point, right?
Yeah, I agree.
I'm not really seeing anyone else actually even die either.
Okay, well...
Yeah, fair enough.
last up
But
to
someone's gonna die now.
Well then, let's discuss the
We get a face reveal on the 16th student, they're gonna kill him immediately.
Who exactly
Oh,
the
yeah.
unidentified victim is.
It's Kyoko. There's no other explanation.
Hiro, don't be sussing Kiri like that.
Kyoko's standing right there.
Oh, that's a ghost!
What?
But she has legs and stuff.
Well, that's just because she's like...
No, he wasn't sussing, he said that she was the victim.
Technology.
There's a limit to how much ridiculousness I can tolerate.
Okay. So I just have to prove that the corpse isn't Kyoko, right?
Oh shit, the ultimate imposter. That's not what we're getting at right now. We gotta prove that Kiri isn't dead, and that there's no imposter among us.
Then let's compare Kyoko's traits to the traits
Man, I am so far behind.
What, how fucking far?
I just got to the way you said imposter.
Oh god. I'm gonna try clicking ahead and see if it's...
No, I'm at 0 seconds ahead.
Fuck. One important trait Kyoko has that proves the body doesn't belong to her. Well, I mean her piercing gaze. Kyoko's face, well, it has to be her gloves. She always wears gloves.
I would have said the hole in her chest.
Oh shit. Kyoko's gloves.
I'm talking about her gloves. They'll give us some insight into the mystery. I'm sure of it.
In that case, I think it would be helpful if someone explained why she actually wears those gloves.
And would you happen to know the answer?
In fact, Monokuma told me. Apparently you have scars on your hands you don't want anyone to see.
Oh wait, I forgot. Monokuma told us about this? Monokuma told us about the scars? It's been 6 months.
Oh, you know, now that I think about it,
Nice.
the corpse wasn't wearing any gloves, right?
They probably just got burnt up in the explosion.
You would know if there were... I think you would still kind of know there were gloves on the hands. Even from the explosion.
I'm not convinced. The ghost is just trying to fool us all.
There's no way that corpse was Kyoko. But if I can't prove why, we're gonna be stuck here, and the case won't move forward. So I don't have any choice but to... Oh boy, here we go. See if I can do this. Tattoo on the right hand, exploded body analysis, and fake nails.
That Kyoko there is just a ghost.
Let's read it.
Impossible.
Okay, then prove it. Prove she's not a ghost.
The dead body wasn't wearing gloves.
True.
They got burnt up in the explosion.
Then she was wearing gloves before the explosion.
Well, yeah, she must have been wearing gloves. Because that corpse is absolutely Kyoko.
This entire discussion is idiotic.
Okay. I know that body isn't Kyoko's, and I know I can prove it. Okay, so... what do we hit that with? It has to be the second one that Hiro said.
That's what I'm thinking too.
But do I hit it with the exploded body analysis? Probably not.
What else do you have? I don't even know.
We have exploded body analysis, fake nails. Is it what button do I Fuck. L1
Okay.
and
Wait,
tattoo on
fake
the right
nails. Why
hand.
would you wear fake nails and gloves?
Yeah, you can't. Yeah, that doesn't make sense.
Why would you have fake nails and then gloves?
That just wouldn't work.
She was wearing gloves before
So.
the explosion.
Well, yeah, she must have been.
Oh, that's the wrong button. X is not the button.
No. There's no way the corpse was wearing gloves.
But you have your audio on for this one, right? At least low.
Yeah, I have my audio on.
Whoever it was, they were wearing fake nails, remember? I imagine trying to wear gloves over nails like that would have been a pretty big pain. Besides, Kyoko wears gloves to hide her hands, right?
And Kyoko is not the type of girl to wear fake nails.
It'd be pretty weird for someone who's
Yeah.
self-conscious about their hands to wear fake nails. Don't you think?
And why wear fake nails under gloves? Who's gonna see it?
Jeez, man, you don't know women, huh? They're complicated like that.
Yeah, they're complicated, Hero, but you're even more complicated.
If anyone doesn't know women, it's you.
Well, Kyoko, any thoughts?
These gloves were custom made to the size of my hands to make sure they don't interfere with my daily life. If I wore fake nails, the gloves wouldn't fit properly.
Then that's that. The dead body doesn't belong to Kyoko.
Which should have been obvious since she's standing right here.
Okay, so then, who's the real victim? First, we need to figure that out.
That's the first thing I said. You're the one who's been dragging us around in circles.
Before anything, we have to identify the victim. Everything starts from there. Sprinklers, exploded body analysis, tattoo on the right hand. Those are my bullets.
If Kyoko really is still alive, then who died?
There's gotta be some way to figure it out. I don't think so. The face was scorched beyond recognition,
Scorched beyond
and
recognition.
there wasn't any description in the Monokuma file. Well, if we can't identify the body,
Then there's nothing else we can do, right?
And the one thing that can tell us was on the victim's own body. Okay.
What bullets do we have?
We have exploded
Because I
body
think we have to
analysis.
choose Oi, definitely.
Yeah, and we have... There was the tattoo is one of the bullets. And you think we have to hit Oi?
If Kyoko
Yeah,
really
definitely have to
is
hit Oi.
still alive, then who
Where's
died?
that circle to speed up?
I don't think so. The face was scorched, and there wasn't any description in the Monokuma file. Well, if we can't
Let's see.
identify...
Ah, nice. No, that's wrong.
Wait, did you get it?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
There was one clue left behind that we can use to identify the body.
What? For real? If you're lying, you'll die a cruel and unusual death.
Swap over to the other side if you're gonna be speaking like that, Toko.
Cruel and unusual death. This I gotta see.
She's just being stupid. Ignore them, Makoto. Tell us what you're talking about.
The key to figuring out who it was is the tattoo on the back of her hand.
Oh, yeah. The design's pretty strange, huh? Is this a dog?
A wolf, to be exact.
Her master must have made her get it. To be like, you're my bitch.
Okay.
Seriously? You really did something that humiliating?
No, that's not it. The identity of the victim is hidden within that tattoo.
Oh, really?
If you compare the tattoo to other information the other information we have, the victim's identity should be clear. Okay, so I forget you were pretty good. We need to do Mokuro Ikusawa's profile, right?
I think so.
Present it.
I got it!
Yep.
The Fenrir Mercenary Corps. That's the name of the military group Mukuro Ikusawa belonged to.
Okay, so
To show that they're a member of the team, each soldier that joins the squad would get a tattoo representing Fenrir somewhere on their body.
Fenrir?
the image that represents Fenrir is... They're calling it Fenrir. Fenrir, not Fenrir. Or no thing. Okay. Oh. Well, what the fuck?
Now I understand.
That was the easiest Hangman's Gambit.
What the fuck? Yeah, what the hell?
Fenrir is a wolf.
They should have made you guess all the letters on that one.
Yeah, what the fuck? I don't... What?
Fenrir, the wolf of Ragnarok. It's from Norse mythology. A huge, world-ending wolf beast. He's the child of the trickster god Loki, and a female giant.
Man, after all this time, we finally.
Oh, wait, hold on. I just got kicked out of YouTube. Hold on, let me get back here.
Oh shit, that's not good.
A wolf tattoo.
I don't know what happened, but YouTube kicked me out. I'm back.
Exactly. The body we found had a tattoo of a wolf, which means that person must have once belonged to Fenrir. So it must have been Mukuro.
Hold on. Isn't she the one that was behind this whole thing?
You sound surprised, but you're absolutely right. Yes, indeed. The trial this time is to solve the murder of Mukuro Ikusaba.
Are you saying the mastermind is dead? And now we have to have a last trial?
Of course, we would still have a clash trial, even for the murder of the mastermind.
No. It means we were wrong in thinking that Mukuro was the mastermind at all.
No, I don't care. Monokuma would still find a way to put this all together that even if the mastermind was killed, you'd still do a class trial.
Yeah.
Being the ultimate despair seems like a pretty mastermindy title to me.
Maybe we shouldn't have been thinking of her as the ultimate despair in the first place. After all, looking at her profile, I didn't see anything that would fit such a description. All it said was that she was the ultimate soldier. If I remember correctly, that other information came from Kyoko. That's what you told Makoto, right?
So that means Kyoko got it wrong?
Who was she? Who was Mukuro Ikusaba? She's been gone this whole time? And when she finally turns up, she gets killed. Usually when there's a scene where an important character dies, it has a lot more detail.
So you're saying she wasn't an important character, which would mean she was the same as us. Just another participant.
Then who's the real mastermind?
It must have been the Hope's Peak Academy headmaster after all.
No, the headmaster has nothing to do with it.
But how can we trust that? We already know your information about Mukuro was wrong.
My information was not wrong.
Okay. We're in the middle of a trial right now. Figuring out who killed Mukuro is first and foremost. Please limit all future prattle, chatter, and chit-chat as much as possible.
Fine. Uncovering the identity of the mastermind will have to wait. But remember this. No matter what happens, we will find out who you really are. I stake my family name on it.
I have officially decided to completely ignore all such attempts at provocation. Now then, just so nobody's confused, let me state this one more time for the record. The reason we're having a class trial is because a murder among the students has taken place. Hammer that point straight into your big ol' brains!
What you're saying is that both the victim and the culprit are part of the student body?
Then, one of us killed Mukuro?
Wait, no. There's a chance that there's some mystery 17th person who's been hiding all along.
Nope. There are only 16 students in total that have been taking part in these events.
Seriously? Then
Thank you,
one of us
Yahiro.
killed Mukuro?
Yeah.
Who did it? Who's the killer this time?
Get a hold of yourself. We've already narrowed down the list of possible suspects.
Huh?
I'm sure you realize who I'm talking about, right, Makoto? Who the evidence points to?
Based on what we know, there could only be 2 suspects. Well, they're gonna make me pick Makoto and Kyoko because if you think about it, they're all trying to get, most of them are trying to get on Kyoko, and because Makoto's teaming up with her, they would also pin it on him too. So, because it wouldn't be Toko.
It's Toko and Jack.
I mean, it's kind of still one person. Even if it's two different personalities, it's still really
No, that's
one
valid.
person. I don't think I'm wrong in
Is it
this.
though? Can we count Toko and Genocide Jack as 2 votes in the Democratic?
Yeah, I don't think I'm wrong in this choice.
I got it! You've
And I'm
narrowed
not.
it down to Kyoko and me, right?
Why do you say that?
Allow me to explain. Just after nighttime last night, I went to the garden, so I can confirm that at that point, there was no dead body there. So, the murder must have taken place after I left the garden. However, Hiro, Toko, Hina, and I were in the gym the entire time.
The gym?
That's right. The 4 of us were there trying to dismantle Monokuma. The whole time, we were very careful not to go anywhere alone. We even went to the bathroom in pairs. All of which is to say, the 4 of us all have alibis. The only ones without alibis
Are me and Makoto. That's why you're able to narrow down the list of suspects.
exactly so.
So the only suspects now are me and Kyoko. Damn it! I can't let this stand. Somehow, I have to clear my name.
I have something I'd like to say regarding the whole alibi thing.
Are you thinking of raising an objection?
Well, before that, I just want to try and get a better idea of what time the murder took place. Doing that might reveal some kind of clue.
Whatever you want. Somebody go ahead and help him out.
Me and Byakuya can both confirm that the body wasn't in the garden at, well, it was after nighttime for sure. I'd say it must have been around 10 o'clock. So the murder must have happened after 10 p.m.
Then I guess we can say the time frame for the murder was between then and when we found the body? Oh, but what time did we find the body?
The one who saw the body first was Toko, right? And she went to go get the pickaxe.
So, what time was the body discovered? 9 o'clock.
I got it! The body must have been discovered at 9 a.m., since that's when Toko went to get the pickaxe.
I guess Winston had voiced this Byakuya line, but he's not here, sadly. So I will be back to voicing him. Now then, Toko, what time is it?
I'm sorry, but you don't sound close enough to Winston.
Winston put an accent on Byakuya. And I can't remember how it sounded. Well, when we left the gym, it was just before 9 o'clock, so it's probably 9 on the dot now. Okay, go get the pickaxe and be back by 9:01.
He's right. It had to be around then.
So we can be totally sure the murder happened sometime between 10 at night and 9 in the morning.
For me, I was already asleep before nighttime hit, so I don't have an alibi after 10 o'clock. But I'm sure I met up with everyone else before 9 this morning.
We ran into each other in the dining hall, right? That was around... Oh yeah! Right around 7:30. I remember checking right before I went in, so I'm totally sure about it.
Which means from 10 p.m. to 7:30 a.m., you don't have an alibi.
The murder happened between 10 p.m. and 9 a.m., and I don't have an alibi from 10 p.m. till 7:30 a.m. Okay then, it looks like the game has begun. If I can't provide an alibi for that period, then I just have to prove that the murder didn't happen during the time I don't have an alibi. To do that, I have to make it clear when the body ended up in the garden. It's nice to hear this music again. Sprinklers explode a body analysis, fragments near the dead body.
We've established a time frame for the murder. It took place somewhere between 10 o'clock at night and 9 o'clock in the morning.
Yep, and Makoto doesn't have an alibi for most of that time.
Yeah, from 10 o'clock to 7:30.
That's more than enough time to commit murder, I should think. So Makoto, if you have any objections, now would be the time.
There's something that happens in the garden at the same time every morning. I have to hit hold on. Thinking back, the corpse was almost totally dry. In which case, I should be able to figure out when the body must have appeared in the garden.
We've
So,
established a time frame for the murder.
so I need to hit
It took place somewhere between
sprinklers
10 o'clock
on
at
something?
night and
On
9 o'clock
7:30?
in the morning.
Yep, and Makoto doesn't have an alibi for most of that time.
Yeah, from 10 o'clock
That's what I gotta do.
to 7:30.
That's more than enough time to commit
What do you
murder,
think?
I should think. So Makoto, if you
I
have
have
any
no-
objections, now would be the time.
I mean, probably.
I think I'll try it.
But I haven't gotten to it all yet, so I say go with it.
For the murder. It took place somewhere between 9 o'clock. Yep. And
Yeah, from 10 to 7:30.
Damn it, wrong button. Oh, that's the wrong thing anyway.
Shit.
I need to think about
What's all your
We've
bullets?
established a time
Okay,
frame
I got
for the
exploded
murder.
body analysis and fragments
It
near
took
the
place
dead
somewhere
body
between
along with
10 o'clock at
sprinklers.
night and
I
9
can
o'clock in the
take
morning.
one of their things
Yep,
if you can
and
remember. If you
Makoto doesn't
remember.
have an alibi for most of that time.
Yeah, from 10 o'clock to 7:30.
That's more than enough time to commit murder, I think. So Makoto, if you have any objections, now would be the time.
I thought that definitely. Okay, maybe use the sprinklers on the previous one, not 7:30.
Yeah.
Because it's got the sprinkler.
Yeah, because even he says there's something that happens in the garden at the same time every morning.
Yeah, like it has to be a sprinkler.
Okay.
We've established a time frame for the murder.
So the one
took place
before
somewhere
then.
between 10 and 9 o'clock. Yep. And Makoto.
Yeah, from 10 to
Okay, so it's literally the first one that I hit.
So Makoto, if you have any objections, now would.
We've established a time frame for the. It took place somewhere between
Damn it.
10 o'clock at night.
Alright, it was the first one.
Oh, damn.
Actually, the murder couldn't have happened anywhere near 10 o'clock. It had to have taken place way later.
And what makes you say that?
Because of the sprinklers in the garden. The sprinklers are set to go off right at 7:30 every morning, right? So if the body had been in the garden before 7:30, then it should have been completely soaked.
I remember this part perfectly. The body was wet, dripping wet in fact.
Sorry, Toko, but you're wrong.
I'm wrong? How? Are you saying the mouth sound was wet?
What?
How dare you use such a decent word?
I'm saying that the body was wet, but not because of the sprinklers.
What do you mean? Denying sprinkler? Are you trying to deny my entire existence?
Man, you're totally wacko.
Oh man, Hero, you're only just now figuring this out?
If you really think it wasn't a sprinkler, you better tell us why!
I need to prove that it wasn't the sprinklers that got the body wet. All I have to do is hit Toko with certain evidence, and that should do it. If we look at the body itself, that should make it clear. Yes.
Is Bayako get first the corpse?
The moment of truth, I need to. I think it was always.
Is Bayako get first the corpse?
Are you trying to blame me? I'm right about this. I admit nothing.
She can't accept the fact that Bayako is in the Philly area.
I don't know anything. Are you trying to blame me? I'm right about this. I admit nothing.
Now you get
How
struck.
can you say it wasn't the sufficient prove it?
You can't beat me at the rhythm game.
Just remember what the body was like after the explosion, and you'll see why it wasn't the sprinklers. The top half of the body was wet, yes, but the bottom half was completely dry. If the sprinklers got the body wet, shouldn't the whole body have been wet?
We only got the top wet. The bottom was completely dry. What a brutal maniac! I'm so sick of her.
Same.
Let's just Move on. The reason only the top half was wet was because...
Yeah, we put the fucking fire
While
out.
the body was still on fire, I doused it with water. But only the part on fire, the top half.
Then I guess the sprinklers really did it.
So if the sprinklers didn't get the body wet, then the murder must have taken place sometime after the sprinklers turned on at 7:30 in the morning.
Which means she must have been killed sometime between then and when the body was discovered at 9.
But Makoto's alibi was only missing from 10 o'clock last night to 7:30 this morning, right?
So there's no way Makoto could have done it. I guess you had an alibi after all. Good for you.
In which case, the only one left without an alibi is Kyoko.
Man, Kiri did not do this. Kyoko's the only one without an alibi. Which would mean that Mukoto's killer is... No, I refuse to believe it. Kyoko murdered someone? That's...
I'd just like to say one thing. If you vote for me and I die here, the mystery of this school will stay hidden forever. Which is why I can't let that happen.
Huh?
So are you saying you're not the culprit?
Of course I'm not. I have no reason to kill anyone. This is a trap the mastermind has laid for us.
A trap? We're this far into the game and now you decide to blame me? Stop wasting time! Stop wasting energy! You really think your little trick is gonna work?
Shut up, you!
You got it, boss! Shutting up now!
Anyway, Kyoko, you actually did have a reason to kill her.
Huh? She did?
She thought Mukuro was the ultimate despair. In other words, the mastermind behind everything. So she killed her to try and put a stop to all this. Isn't that right, Kyoko? But you made one catastrophic mistake. Mukuro wasn't the mastermind at all. And as a result, we were forced into another trial. Something I'm sure you weren't at all expecting.
That was her motive?
She had a motive and no alibi. Well then, I think it's pretty clear Kyoko's gotta be the culprit.
I'm not the only one without an alibi. Makoto's explanation is still insufficient. The sprinklers didn't get the body wet, but that doesn't mean the murder happened when he said it did.
I mean, yeah, the body could have been moved.
What are you? Because you see, there is a way the body could have avoided getting wet.
Interesting. I'm listening.
All it would take is covering the body with a certain something to keep it from getting wet.
The tarp. A certain something? At the scene was used to cover the body? Could it have been... Yeah, the tarp.
I got it! You're talking about the tarp, aren't you?
You catch on quick. You're right. All you have to do is cover the body with the tarp, and that'd take care of the water. In fact, that's exactly what the killer did. The dirt pattern on the tarp can attest to that. Only one side of the tarp got dirty, because that's the side that got covered in water. The side that faced down over the body, meanwhile, kept perfectly clean. This proves that the killer used the tarp to keep the body from getting soaked.
But why would they go to all that effort just to keep the body from getting wet?
Most likely so they could cloud the issue of when the murder actually took place. In other words, to create an excuse exactly like the one Makoto just gave us.
Why would Kyoko say that? Why would she want to make me look like the killer? No, I can't think about that right now. That tarp. If it was used the way Kyoko said, the tarp must have touched the body, right? But the body...
Wait, something's not right.
And what might that be?
I can't worry about Kyoko's motivations. If I don't do something, everyone's gonna think I'm the killer. I have to refute what Kyoko said. Body before the explosion, exploded body analysis, fragments near the dead body. And what do they have to say?
Covering the body with the tarp, the killer prevented it from getting wet.
So the reason the tarp was only dirty on one side is because the sprinkler got that side wet.
But the underside of the tarp, it was totally spotless, right?
It's 'cause that's...